Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Winmau MVG EVO X darts, and they've got that nice kind of atomized finish on, and they've also got a grip which is very similar to the Target Pixel grip. There's quite a lot of bump on the Winmau description about the darts, and quite often they kind of bullet up a little bit saying it's a revolutionary grip and what have you, but we all know we've seen this kind of grip before. But nevertheless, it does look a really nice dart. But is it worth £89.95? I guess we'll have to find out. But you'll be able to win these darts in my 44k subscriber giveaway, which will be coming up soon, maybe on Sunday, I don't know yet. If I can get it done for Sunday, it'll be done for then, but you'll need to be a subscriber for a chance to win the darts for that, so look out for that. But for now, let's check them out. So they're only in 22.5 gram, the 90% tungsten, there is no soft tip, and the retail for £89.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging, black and gold colours, and on the back it tells you what's inside, lifetime guarantee, and there's a big window showing the contents there. Inside you've got a foam inlay holding everything in place, and the darts come supplied in a little Winmau MVG metal and plastic point holder, and you've got a set of the Vector stems and a set of the Evox EVO X standard shape flights. Darts fitted with a silver point. It's your typical straight barrel ring grip variation style of dart, but as we know, that's the style that MVG has used a lot, and it's got that atomized finish, which is kind of like a shot blasted feel. And as with the exact darts, they were kind of made to have like a worn in feel, and I think that's basically what that coating gives you. But as you can see, the ring sections have got these little notches staggered cut through it, and like I said, very similar to a Target Pixel grip, but it doesn't feel quite as grippy as that. It doesn't feel bad, but I thought it would feel a little bit more grippy than that. And there's probably just that and this section here where you're getting the most of the grip. So if you're gripping right at the nose or around there or on the end of the barrel, you're getting less grip. But it's a straight barrel dart, so as is often the case, they tend to suit all grip styles. It's a fairly long one for me, and it's quite a thin feeling dart as well, so it'll be interesting to see how I get on with them, but still quite a nice looking dart. It doesn't say on the side what the gold is, so I don't know if it's gold tie or electro plated. I don't think it's gold plated, but it doesn't really say. It just says gold accents, so highlighted with the gold. So I don't know what it is, what material. And as you can see, it's fitted with the Vector stems, and again on the site it said the stems were medium, but they're the same size as my short nylon stems, and the Prism Delta extra thick standard shape flights. Right, so there's, you've got your very slight taper on the bull nose there, and that atomized finished or sandblasted finish, whichever you want to call it, it gives it a worn in look, and as you can see, it almost looks like stone. And this section is just like your normal standard ring grip, but having that atomized finish kind of smooths everything off a little bit. But then you've got these little kind of circular dots. They're not quite the same as the Target Pixels when you see them up close, but obviously similar. And I don't know if that's just the silvery tungsten showing through. I suspect it is, but It does look a little bit more silvery than usual, so whether they've actually coated it with a silver nitride coating, I don't know, but maybe not. But then you move along and you got, well, you could call it a smooth section, but the textured surface of the atomized finish gives it a little bit of kind of grippiness, but I suppose technically it's still a smooth part. And then you've got more of the ring grip with the staggered like indents, dots, I don't know what you would call them. And then a ring and groove section with the gold in the grooves, another ring section with the staggered dots, and then a smooth section with gold grooves either side and just a small taper on the end of the barrel. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Winmau MVG EVO X darts. Darts fitted with a silver 27mm point. There's a slight taper, about 2.7mm, and then a smooth section 4mm, and then you've got the ring grip with the dots staggered on it, that's 11mm, a smooth section with the logo 7.5mm, another section of ring grip with the dots 7.5mm, ring and groove section 2.3, some more rings with the dots 9mm, and then on the end you've got the smooth section with the grooves either side and the taper on the end 9mm, length 53mm, width 6.3mm. $22.52 grams. 22.51 grams. And 22.50 exactly, so pretty close. All 22.5, so that's good. And full setup 24.26 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Maybe just very slightly above medium, 5.5 at most. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. Quite a thin feeling dart. The grip isn't all that grippy, but I think my hands are a little bit cold, so it doesn't help. I think it'll probably feel better when it's warmed up. But they're flying alright through the air, which is a bit surprising because it's quite a long dart for me, but then again it's only got short stems on, so that kind of negates some of the length a little bit. Normally with a long dart I get a bit of fishtail, but I'm not really noticing that much with these. It's just the thinness, I think, that's more than anything that doesn't feel all that comfortable for me. But I'm hitting some trebles, so I suppose that's a good sign. It definitely has that kind of like worn in feel to the barrel, and I think that's basically what MVG wanted when the exact darts came out. Oh, well, at least they're all grouped near enough. It doesn't feel too bad, but I think I would still like a little bit more grip. So I'm going to try the midsection, so I'm kind of, well, probably still on them kind of rings with the like indents, but maybe a little bit on the smooth part in front of it. Oh, that was a bit painful, that one. I seen the physio on Monday just gone, so I'll be getting an injection Monday coming. Whether that'll help my elbow or not, I don't know, but we'll see. Them two flew okay through the air. One last try from the mid part, but I know I always repeat myself, it's a straight barrel dart, so it's going to work whether you're front mid or rear gripper. I guess it just depends whether the grip sections are in the right spot for you. But again, didn't really notice much going iffy through the air. It's flying fairly smooth considering how long it is, and doesn't always do that for me. So I'll try the rear section now. So again, I'm kind of like half and half on that smooth part and half on those kind of like dotty rings. And that didn't fly too bad either. But I have said many times though that although I don't always like a long dart, every now and then I find one that kind of doesn't fly too bad for me. I don't know why that might be. I mean, is it the Target Sprint that I have? I think they're quite a long dart, and that is one of my favourite barrels, so it's just a strange thing, but more often than not I prefer a dart around 48 mils, somewhere around there. It's the extension of my arm that's painful, so I can't really get the follow through right, so but anyway, I think that'll be fine. If you're front mid or rear gripper, they were flying okay for me, and I'm not 100% right with my elbow, so it definitely should work for anyone who's naturally holding it in any of them positions. But like I said, it will depend on where you like to grip and how much grip you like. It's not as grippy as you think, that them sections with the like milled out dots. But the dart has got that kind of like worn in feel, which some people like that feeling. It's that kind of like feel that you get from an old tungsten dart that's kind of like weathered. So if that appeals to you, then you'll probably like the feel of them. A little bit on the thin side for me, and it's the thinness sometimes more than the length that kind of feels a bit weird for me, because I don't know, it feels like I'm holding a toothpick sometimes. The other thing as well, I've got blisters on my thumb as well. All the skin's come off there because I've been putting things in with screws and what have you, and I've got sore fingers, so I'm just not feeling everything right at the moment. But nevertheless, it's a nice looking dart. I don't know if it's worth the price that they're asking for though, but it's a top player's dart, so they're always going to charge more for that no matter what. And fair enough, it's got some certain amount of machining on it with all them little milled out dots and that, but I don't know. I'll leave that up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. But nevertheless, you'll be able to win these, and I'm hoping to do that giveaway this coming Sunday. I don't know when this video is coming out. It may actually come out on the Sunday. So then that'll sound a bit daft. But anyway, I'll try and get it out either Friday or Saturday. But I'll do the giveaway on Sunday. So you'll have to be a subscriber for the giveaway. So look out for that when it comes up, and then you'll get a chance to win them and try them yourself. So I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a better look at them, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.